Hey everybody, thanks for clicking on the page to learn more about my employment history. I'm going to hit some of the highlights for you, try to keep the videos short, but as well as be informative for you. So very quickly, what am I known for? So insurance, sales, marketing. I started off my career as a file clerk at Progressive, moved up to a dispatcher, and then moved over to Hartford Commercial Claims and became an actual commercial insurance adjuster. I was licensed for that. The call center closed down, so I transitioned to sales. Been doing sales ever since, and that was back in 2004. And so I moved all the way up. I partnered with a guy by the name of David Mercer. He was a farmer's insurance agent. I was going through the farmer's program to learn how to be a farmer's agent, which I did secure an agency and sold it there in the Houston marketplace. So I did have a P&C license, life and health license, and then learned all about the ins and outs of business. So that's a good thing. And also went on to be my own insurance agent / broker. And I didn't have anybody working underneath me, but I did have 1099 contracts with multiple different companies and life insurance companies. And so you'll see where it says Wheland Insurance, that's what it was. I was working for myself, but I had multiple contracts with different companies like Primerica and Mutual of Omaha and Foresters and all of those guys. And I worked for myself, but I had contracts with everybody. So did that for years, supported us, great organization. The difference with that is I didn't have benefits. I was always looking for that because I had a family. So somebody told me, hey, why don't you go drive a school bus? And so I tried that over at Magnolia ISD. So I have driven a school bus. I have a CDL Class A. I do have passenger and school bus endorsement on there. I did enjoy it. It just didn't pay at the time. I needed it to pay more. So I transitioned to driving a truck. I drove for Stevens Transport, got my CDL. I can drive a manual. And I had some health issues that occurred while I was out over the road, didn't know about it. So I came off the truck. And so I started back, and somebody said, hey, let's go over go sell cars. And one of my buddies was doing it, and believe it or not, I loved it. And as a salesperson, it kind of fit my wheelhouse, made a lot of great friends, and also made some great accomplishments. I sold over at Mack Hike Ford, and I sold over at Beckham Mass and Kia. I went on to Joe Myers Toyota, and all internet sales, learning how to got them off the front porch, referrals, and then internet sales. At Joe Myers Toyota, I was exclusively answering phone calls and internet leads. So that's kind of my wheelhouse there. And then I transitioned over to CarMax. CarMax was great because it offered me benefits. That's what I was looking for. It was a great career choice. Consistently, I wasn't making money like I was at a typical dealership, but it was great because I had the benefits and it met the need. I made President's Club, moved up to, I was a store champion a couple of times. And so I transitioned out to Las Vegas, Nevada. I was a mentor and a trainer for new sales consultants coming on. And I helped them open up the Centennial store in Las Vegas, which is where my wife and I moved to. And then we had some life events occur, and where my wife passed in 2019. And I just had to make some decisions and life decisions to take care of me and my kids. And I decided to go and just drive Lyft where I could focus on my kids. And also take care of just personal things and grieving and such. And so what am I doing right now? I am restarting my insurance and car sales, or my sales career. So I am a sales and marketing professional. That is my wheelhouse. That is what I love. I love to talk. I love to be with people. I love to put them and solve a problem that they may have and give them a great solution. And I love walking them through it. So in insurance, my wheelhouse was, and my tagline that I always use is that, hey, I take working life people and I take them through the retirement process. That's what I did. I took them through Social Security. I took them through 401ks. I showed them how to manage their money, how to make it last until they're ready to fully retire or leave it a legacy onto their family. And so I enjoyed that. That was my passion. That was my wheelhouse. And I became AHIP certified and learned how to do all the Medicare language. I focused on Medicare for the simple reason my wife, before she passed, was on Medicare. And so I had to learn that program in and out. And so what better to help a senior that doesn't understand all the ins and outs of Medicare and show them the way through it and get them a great plan that's actually going to benefit them. And so I was passionate about that. So what I'm doing right now is I'm restarting that career here in Texas. I'm here because my father is here, and I'm having to take care of him. But I've got two great boys, 16 and 14. I'm setting that example that they can hone in their skills, focus, and they can work for a great organization. I hope that great organization is you. We'll talk real soon.